What's going on, Solid Steppers? It's Miss Ward coming to you on Saturday morning. I'm reflecting on the responsibilities and things I have to do today, and thinking about the number of jobs. I'm going to take a look at a LG refrigerator that's making noise. I got about 4 LGs today, one Samsung oven. So it's going to be an interesting day, and a Maytag refrigerator. So these are pretty much all in the same area, so I should be doing pretty good today. So I'm really happy about that. So we have launched a coaching program based around our Tech to Titan method, where we take technicians and turn them into titans by giving them the business skill set they need to be successful and to maximize their gifts in the trades. I've been privileged to have 2 men that flank me in this venture, and that would be Terry the electrician. I definitely want you guys to go follow his page, Lamar, of course, and his family, his wife Eureka. So, we're definitely bringing some other things to the appliance industry and the service industry that are much needed. We are remaining in our areas of expertise. And for those who understand, that basically means, as far as training and repairs and things of that nature, we refer you to our support system. Places like TMM, Dyer, Fred's Academy, same day appliance repair, ABC, appliance boot camp. There are a vast number of places you can go and get that fundamental training. What we do is we maximize your ability to take your trade skill set, streamline your business, and make sure that you are productive in all fronts. For example, we help you set up your call structure so that you can field calls, get the best calls, the best customers. But we want to make sure you have the infrastructure in place so that you can service these clients, and make the best first impression. What a lot of people don't understand is all this goes hand in hand. You can't get one without the other. So when I say that, let's just take, for example, say you want to work in high-end. Well, you need to know how to work on Sub-Zero, Thermador, Wolf, things of that nature. So we're going to make sure that you have the basic training in that, put you in contact with the right people. A lot of people are starting to understand that you're going to have to elevate your game in order to be successful in this industry. And the only way to elevate your game is to get qualified. Now, say you want to just manage subcontractors, that's fine too. But you're still going to have to be able to manage technicians. So no matter how you come in the game, we have a course and we have a coaching program for you. I'm looking forward to having an outstanding year in 2022. We're going to end this year with a bang. And I'm just happy about what I've seen, the growth in myself and those around me. Shout out to DCNF and Slick. Those 2 gentlemen started out with me at Appliance Boot Camp. We met at ASTI in 2019. We basically made a pack at that time at the Waffle House. It was hilarious. We were sitting at the Waffle House. I was looking at Slick because he was talking smack to the waitress. I was like, look, bro, we got to eat. But at the end of the day, I'm so proud of Slick. He done went out and bought this land, expanded his business, dominating in his area. DCNF, he's expanding. He's got multiple franchises going now. So that goes back to my other conversation. That conversation has to do with who is at your round table. I had no idea when I met these gentlemen that we would all be doing what we're doing now, and it is constantly change, growth, and struggle, which is all part of business leadership, business management, and becoming the absolute best. That's one thing Ms. Ward will always preach: continue education on all levels and expanding your processes. You got to understand, we all have a certain circle of influence. I have a circle of influence. I owe it to the people within my circle to provide the best me I can be. I owe it to myself first, my family second, and then the world. Those things are very important. There's a lot of people that look up to me, and it's not something I'm looking for. It just came with the territory, so I know that I'm held to a different standard. Is it comfortable? Hell no, because I want to cuss y'all out 99% of the time because I'm really antisocial. That's why it's such a chuckle to me to have a YouTube channel and to have all these things going on in my life where I am forced into the public eye. But the reality is I will never apologize for being my authentic self. I want to see everybody win, and if you out here BSing, I'm going to call you on it. Somebody got to do it. You know what you're capable of. So I'm going to end this video shortly by calling everybody to the front. I need y'all to get out here and be your best self in every area of your life. If you need to push your ass back from that table, push back from the table. If you need to get out here and start walking early in the morning, get your health in order and start somewhere, do that. If you are having struggles mentally and spiritually, you know, a lot of people out here fighting this thing about depression. And I don't know how I got over here, but I'm going to go with it because at some point, you know, I'm always on the mark. Let's just put it that way. A lot of times we have so much on our plate, we forget to take care of ourselves. I received a text message from a dear friend of mine who's always been extremely supportive of my process, my business, and me. And I think he's feeling some kind of way. So he sent me a text message basically that talked about, you know, supporting me and being there for me. And I really appreciate that. But what I sent back to him was, look, I love you like a brother, bro, but I need you to take care of yourself. And this is a special message to the men in my life and the men out here, no matter what you look like. You know, I have worked with men my entire life because I've always been in non-traditional fields. And one thing that men do is y'all don't take care of yourselves. You'll be the last one to shed a tear, the last one to take care of yourself. Look at y'all people, man. Why are they in the street? Really? I can't. Anyway, you know, I really need y'all to do a gut check and a mental check. You know, I'm sitting here like, damn, I got so much going on. I need to schedule an appointment, a therapy appointment, a regular one. Just like I have one for my workouts and my personal trainer. You've got to have one for your mental check-in. Now, you know, some of us go to the church and talk to the pastor. Some of us go to, you know, a therapist. Whatever it is, you're going to have to let that stuff out. You're going to have to work through your traumas. And you'll hear me bring this up in different videos. The reason is all of us are so brilliant. But the thing that is always slowing all of us down is that broken record we heard as a child about what you can't be, or some failure, some issue that labeled you something that you are absolutely not. You know, I'm going to tell you to step out today and step out on faith and believe in yourself. And it is not easy. Trust me. It is now 11:15. Normally I'm out a lot earlier. My calls are later today. But the reality is I am truly tired. But I know how to lay back and take a moment. And that's basically what I'm doing right now. So I want everybody to take a moment to take care of yourself. Look at your kids. Do what you got to do to be there for them, you know? At the end of the day, all this stuff is going to go on with or without us. The key is, if you're going to be in it, be your best self in it. The only way you're going to have longevity is to not let this stuff burn you out. You know, I have people always telling me, Miss Ward, you need to get some rest. Miss Ward this, Miss Ward that. But the reality is that I am committed to being my best self. I'm committed to having the best business I can develop, and helping as many people as I can. And with that commitment comes sacrifice. You know, and I'm very clear about that. But this was a choice I made many, many years ago, probably before I even know I committed to it. So like I said, you guys, get your business in order. Take care of yourself. Look at everything that's broken and damaged, you know. And another thing I really want y'all to do is I really want y'all to take the time to look at your books. Look at your accounting. You know, a lot of y'all out here doing this balanced book accounting or bank balance accounting. And what that basically is every morning you get your ass up. Let's see it. I know that guy. I don't know him. Every morning you get up, you check your bank balance. That determines your mood. That determines how much money you're going to spend. That determines how many parts you're going to buy. That determines how hard you're going to go into paint. That should not be happening. But look, we have all been guilty of it because that's what we know. This is why tech to Titan is so important, because we use the first profit method and we get into the 5 bank accounts, you know, and we get into why they're important. Y'all give me 1 second, okay? Yes, sir.
Miss Ward, that's the wrong address.
Huh?
That is the wrong address.
Okay. All right, give me 1 moment, okay? All right, guys, I'm back. I had to get them the proper address. Nothing else. This is why I have more than one phone. Never a dull damn moment. But like I said, y'all, at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do. Let's see. I had to pull over and do that so I could do that safely. But like I said, y'all, we all gonna make mistakes. That's why I don't filter nothing. I want people to see the truth. And when they have the same issue, I want them to resolve it. At the end of the day, you can't do business with everybody, and you can't take everybody with you. And you definitely can't take the old you. A lot of people are not willing to sacrifice their old self, their old friends, and their old situations to be better. You better learn how. Life is too short out here to be half-stepping. So with that said, I'm going to sign off. I want everybody to have a phenomenal weekend and stay focused on your goals. Remember, take a look at those books. Get that money in order. That right there could be the biggest headache. Trust me. Be blessed.